Hello, hello, hello. What is going on, chat? What's up, YouTube and Twitch? How we doing tonight? Uh yeah, so I got my wheel set up here, and I also got my track IR that I started using again. Um, and definitely changes the game. Having the track IR is awesome. I was putzing around with it last night off stream, so uh I might be I might I'm still setting up my key binds here, trying to get everything sorted out, but I got the essentials that I needed. So all right, let's get this warmed up. We're gonna go finish our harvest of this field, and then we're gonna go to bed. But I like that right when you hop in the vehicle, it's automatically first person. Doesn't switch to feels smooth. It's good. I like it. I approve. I approve of it. I mean, I'm still gonna be using GPS, but yeah, you can go like just moves all the way around. It's pretty smooth too when you're moving. All right. Oh, no traffic here. We got a we'll park right here. There we go. All right, let's go get our harvester warmed up here. But apologies for the late start. I it was fucking cold, and I had to finish something off for work before I got online, which took a little bit longer than I was anticipating. All right, she's all warmed up here. Think, let's see, what was my GPS? That's GPS. There we go. All right. There we go. We're all set. I must have messed up yesterday. And it's cool because track IR automatically shuts off when you're in third person, which I don't think what game doesn't do that. Still trying to get used to my turns here. I'm not the greatest at turning with the combine yet. go. Let's get some actual music here. Probably do this field and then we'll sleep tomorrow, or sleep and then do the other fields tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. What's going on, Brody? How we doing today? Tonight? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm cold. I'm freezing. Um, so I got my wheel hooked up here. Playing with the wheel and pedals. Got my shifter set up. And my track IR. Really is a game changer though. I still can't drive, but getting better. Almost 7 o'clock, 70 degrees outside. Damn, beautiful outside. Beautiful outside. I know it. Well, the track IR makes it a game changer because so when you don't have track IR on, you sit well, this is no, that's default. Yeah, you sit really high when you don't have track IR. Dude, you get chat. You guys should have yelled at me a long time ago to tell me the play with the wheel. I've been ignoring you guys, saying I'm a mouse and keyboard player, and you guys are right the whole time. What's going on, Aiden, though? Are you following? Is that Twitch? Don't make me spend my money. Oh. When you have all your controls set up, because I had to delete all the key bindings. I did not like I didn't like my key bindings that I had. All the default ones were but it's worth it. And I also recommend getting a track IR if you get one. I wasn't really having fun when um when I was just using my mouse to control, but having the track IR definitely helps out with having the range to be able to just move, see everything, move your head all over. That's what this thing is right there. You can either get the hat style where it's a little clip that you put on your hat, or you can put it on your headset. And it's nice because it auto deactivates when you oh, we're way off. It auto deactivates when you are in third person. I still can't steer with this thing, but Mhm. Well, yeah, we might be a wheels and pedal type of player now. Next up, farm stick. Maybe. I don't know why I would ever need it though. I don't really use bucket loaders. I don't really use the crane. I mostly use auto load. But maybe that would change if I had one. I don't know. I think my desk would get a little too crowded if I had that. But I guess with the track IR, it does make seeing the end rows a little bit easier. You can tilt your head and kind of look out. That's a plus. All right, we're gonna finish this up. I don't know. Do you guys play with a farm stick as well as a wheel, or? Let me look it up on Amazon. It was gonna go back all the way to I think about it in 2020. So it's a Thrustmaster TMX Pro racing wheel. It's an Xbox. or X1 and PC. And then I also bought at the time it costed me the wheels and pedal, it cost me $248. And then I bought the Thrustmaster TH8A gearbox shifter, and that costed me, that was I think 100. Look at my invoice. Apparently it's going for $184. I bought it for $169. So it's not, it's I know there's better wheels out there, but it gets the job done. I've never tried anything except the PlayStation controller. I mean, I played American Truck Sim and Farming Sim with an Xbox control for the longest time. All right, we can turn that off. I had no issues playing with the Xbox control. I did it for the driving, and then I just, because you could kind of control your speed instead of having to use cruise control all the time. You just switch from YouTube. Yeah, I don't know what is better quality, YouTube or Twitch. Yeah, I don't have music playing on YouTube because of copyright. Twitch is nice because you can have the music playing during the live stream, and then that if you go back to Twitch VODs, you won't hear any music. Why do I feel like I'm sitting so low on this? I like a hand throttle. Yeah, I don't know if they have something like that. But I'll say it's really not the wheels and pedals that does the game. It's the track IR, which is nice. You don't have to keep having one hand on the mouse to show. Business idea you should make. The next idea that I'm thinking is the no tab challenge. Have to walk to all my vehicles that I use. Stupid question, but are there not do tractors not have pedals? Hardcore balance mod? No, I haven't. So hey, there's 3 tiers to that yield fluctuation mod, by the way. There's the hard one that you sent me, there's a hardcore one, and then there's the one that we were using before. I think our GPS lines we need to yeah, we gotta fix our GPS lines here. What back? I think they were 0 degrees. No fast travel. I might have heard about it. All tractors. Yeah, I'm not playing with a true setup. I have a clutch on this pedal, but I'm not using the clutch. Interest rate on the loan 50%. Yeah, but I don't use regular interest rate. I use that enhanced system. Also, if you want to on that enhanced loan system, I don't know if you use that mod, but you can actually change the interest rates to whatever you want. I have it on dynamic, but you can have it whatever you want. You can also make it where you can only make one payment a year. Damn, we already filled up. Jesus. Is 500 bushels that a pretty small load? You have to build a house to have a sleep trigger. So would that only work on certain maps? Sounds interesting. Is it on Mod Hub? The hell? Oh, we're full. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Do you see the tornado mod? No. I haven't really looked at any of the weather mods, but I should probably look now that I took off the weather mod, because I know a lot of those conflict with other existing weather mods. It makes a tornado real. What do you mean? Oh fuck! I still can't drive. You know, we're using a wheel, but I still can't freaking drive. Wait, is that the mod that Thunder's releasing? I know he was doing a mod similar to that. What's going on, Journey? Okay, now I don't know if this is gonna come out because I. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, I changed some keybinds since I was playing yesterday. I still need to go in and configure. I don't have all my keybinds configured right now. I've been kind of just playing along until I need to add something. Tornado physics. As far as I haven't seen that one yet. I mean, I've seen other things. I just didn't know that something like that got released. Have you tried it? Is it worth downloading? Hmm. Oh, you're gonna have to wait. All right, this thing shut off on us. Yes, it did. All right, we're good. We're good. Way back. Can I see my body? My hands. You need to cut your nail, dude. Now we just need that monitor to work, and then we're good. I don't think anything works on that. I think that's static. Oop. We'll have to see how I do with planting with this thing. That should be interesting. That should be interesting. Especially with the soybean planter. You can kind of screw up with the corn one, but we turned it too late. I need to get the mirrors where, or the mod where I can adjust my mirrors. I think I can uninstall this other one, the camera position. Although I think the camera position is linked with this mod that I can get rid of the screen, which is good for screenshots. Screenshots and thumbnails. So here's the thing with Track IR is I can't use it. I get because the Track IR overrides it, which is nice because so let me turn it off or pause my Track IR. So that one isn't bad. think I'm slightly no, I'm even, but when I turn it back on, you'll see it repositions itself. So I don't need the mod anymore. I think I need to rebind my GPS and my I gotta I gotta get better at turning this thing. My GPS and cruise control. I don't know if don't know if I like the current key binding that I have. Oh shit. I feel like I'm going faster than 6 miles an hour. I mean, I guess I could use. Oh, we are screwing up here. I guess I could just drive it myself. We're getting used to it. Combines are a little harder of the turn for me. But we'll get practice at it. Is that a good? I think that's a good spot to unload. Hmm. Also, I don't know how they get rid of the message every time you jump into a tractor that says engine needs to be started first. I'm not pushing it. I don't push anything down, so I don't know why it pops up. Mm. Yeah, but it doesn't do that with mouse and keyboard. I don't know if it does that with PlayStation controller or controller, but it doesn't do that with. I always wondered on videos that I've watched that I see people in the vehicles and it's saying please start engine first, but it thinks I'm hitting the gas. That's what it's thinking. It does that to you? Yeah, and it doesn't do that with mouse and keyboard. can we fit in here? I don't think we're gonna be able to fit in here. All right, we're gonna do this. Hopefully we're not running over any crop. All right, we're good. All right, we'll get our GPS aligned here. I'm actually excited about the new map that I'm going to be playing on. I've been kind of getting it set up off stream. So my plan is to start the new map on next month, February 1st. I don't know what day that falls on, but whatever the first stream of February is, we'll be back on this map. We're not completely done, but I'm going to take a little break of this map. You guys should like the map though. And I have some pretty cool machines that I have on there as well. What did I hit? I have no idea what I hit. Unless my cord accidentally hit the enter button. So where my keyboard is. Why did I not? I didn't hear the noise for GPS. What the fuck? Or was I just not paying attention? Thank you for this subscription. Yeah, I don't know what this button does, but I think I'm gonna change it to that button for GPS. Mm-hmm. All right, only 3 more fields to get done today. Probably won't get them all done on stream, but I want to see something here. Did I have it assigned to 2 headlands or 1? I wonder if I can. Where? Oh, it does open it when I hold it. Sweet. Yeah, we got 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna switch this out real quick. Controls are kind of a mess. Chair is sloping down on me. All right. GPS. I don't know. I don't think that's assigned to anything, so I think we should be good. You up a little. So Tone, you gonna get a wheel? Did we talk you into it? Do it. Yeah, I don't know what it's going for right now. I know the shifter went up, but you don't need a shifter. That you don't need a shifter. You can bind keys to what you want if you want to. I just have a shifter because of ATS. Yes, actually, make sure it stops so I don't kill my crops. The pack that I only recommend going forward that I'm going to be using is um the dose trailers, because you can actually lock it into place when you put it on there. If you hit L, it will strap it down. You won't see the straps, but you'll hear it. This Demko one, those are crap. But I think this was, believe this is on Mod Hub, and they have a variety of sizes. What's going on, Kyle? Hey, you're gonna be happy. I'll probably be playing more first person because I have my wheel and track IR hooked up here. So yeah, when you put it on, hit L and it will lock it into place. Are you having issues with them, or do you just not? Are you are you not using them? How far can we go sideways? You know, at the window. The only reason I got this, Kyle, is because this is the only the 30-inch spacing for corn header. A 12 roll 30-inch spacing. That's the only reason I got it. But there is a mod that's coming out that's gonna have um it's gonna have one. So we're gonna sell this as soon as that mod comes out. But I wasn't a big fan of the, what is it, the green grain, whatever it's called. I wasn't a fan of that one. Don't worry, we'll be back in the John Deere. It's just the 8-row one that I have doesn't match up with my planting. Because we do 24-inch rows for spacing. See, I can't turn, man. I suck. Oh, that's from the previous row. All right, never mind. I don't suck. I just gotta go back and get that. Yeah, this one had good reviews, and I was hoping the monitor would work. I don't know. I have one thing I could try is I did download a mod, TMX Pro Thrustmaster. It came with pedals, and then I have the I mean, I'm only using the shifter for switching gears to go in reverse. I'm not actually shifting with my shifter. But I have also a TH8A. I've had it for a while. I just never used it for farming sim. I'm also still getting all my keybinds ready as well. So not everything is fully set up on here. It's a pain in the ass going through your keybinds. It's faster for me to use 'cause my semi doesn't hold that much grain. So every like 2 loads I have to unload it. I was actually thinking of buying another semi and having two at the field. That would help out. I don't have to I don't have to unload all the time. Are you getting rain outside? Oh, it is raining. All right. Well, we got to go unload. All right, we got to hurry up and unload before that grain gets all wet. Damn it. Enough. Thing shoots so far. There we go. I like it because you can actually like duck your head and look around. Mirrors are actually you can somewhat use your mirrors now. Keep moving. All right, where did we park? Oh, it's straight ahead. A little bumpy. It's shut off on me. Yep. I mean, we're not getting a warning saying not to harvest. Okay, get out of these elements. You're drinking coffee? Coffee at 7, almost 8 o'clock at night? Damn. I've done it before though. Only on Saturdays. I've drank coffee at like 12 in the morning on Saturdays while I've been streaming. Decaf? Oh, it's not coffee. It's not even coffee if it's decaf. You drink coffee just for the taste? How are you guys stopping? Am I a bad driver? I'm not even close. I guess my tires are pretty close. Maybe that's why everybody's stopping. Maybe I am a bad driver. Lots of sugar. See, I don't have sugar in my coffee. I do regular, but I drink it with I put milk as creamer. All right, we'll unload and we'll take a nap until the rain goes away. I kind of want to look in the store and see what we got. All right, let's see if we can get this without going in third person. I'm just trying not to go over the fence. Oh, we had it triggered there for a minute. I just gotta know where I know where I need to be when I pull up. All right, while you're doing that, let's take a look in the store, see if there's anything. We got a 6R series Silverado 1500 single bed. I do want to buy a new pickup truck. Other than that, well, the pickup truck that I want is like $100,000, so we're gonna wait on that. Next, I want to see Well, one, I want to see the yield that we got on that other field. What field was that? That was field 19. All right, what did we get on 19? 257,000. Dude, the weather has screwed us over with the previous yields. We got screwed. All right, did we already harvest? That was our first field, wasn't it? Or did we do field 16? Crop types, growth. No, that was our first field that we did. All right, let's see. Weather is supposed to stop raining 1400. So is that 3 o'clock? Or 1400 is 2 o'clock, isn't it? All right, stop raining. Let's go. I got things to get done tonight. Tone, you gonna play in that hardcore mode? Not sleep? Can't fast forward time? Go. Yeah, you can wait. On the road again. Okay. Let's get our harvester warmed up here. Mm-hmm. Do is this. Yeah, is it just me or does it seem like it goes faster when you're in the cab compared to in third person? I don't know if it's just me, but get this while we're over here. Oh, I think I can't use that button. Hold on, let me try something here. Yeah. All right, so we can't use that button. Well, what I could do, hold on. Let's go back to controls here. Vehicle. I want to keep that button as GPS. So what we'll do is we'll change B. We'll do is we'll change this to that setting. And then turn off tool is X. Let's do. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. All right. So that's right button and X. We'll leave that for now. Okay. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. And straight shot, we'll put GPS on. Our cruise control. Oh, it's pretty good. Maybe. Maybe. How's it going, positive? I'm doing pretty good. You were doing soybeans earlier. That's what we're doing after this. It should be a fun planting season with driving with the steering wheel. We'll see how it goes. You Gage, Kentucky's a really good map. You're some 12 acres of soybeans. Yeah, we got a lot of corn to harvest, which we're not going to be able to get done because I'm only going to be streaming for another hour, 45 minutes, hour-ish. So unfortunately, our harvest is not going to get done tonight, but we're starting a new map. Whatever the first stream on February is. I don't know what day February 1st is, so but we're gonna be starting a new map then. Did I run over my crop? I think I did. Yeah, we ran over our crop a little. Oops. You ever play any modded maps? Positive? Not much modded stuff. That's how I was, and now playing non-modded stuff is all I do. I'm pretty sure that everything on this farm is modded right now. Hmm. Oh, it's fun. No, I played non-modded for like the longest time. How come you don't really care for the modded stuff? Vape and some farm. That's we're living the life, living the dream. Milky Loops and Strawberry Belts. That actually sounds pretty good. That's the vape that you're doing. That sounds pretty good. How far are you? Your mom. How far? Such a name. Such. I love the name. Anyways, how far are you engaged? There's 50 bar. And I think this is the last that we missed. Did we? I guess we got everything. All right. Well, let's go and slower down. Oh, I can't drive. I cannot drive a combine. Is that the road that we just did? Hey, a wheel about time. Hey, man, I don't want to hear it. You guys should have yelled at me a long time ago. I've been playing. I played yesterday, and I'm still getting my controls kind of sorted out, but oh shit. Hold on. There we go. Get you guys some volume. I know. No, you guys should have like yelled. And actually, it's really not. It's not the. It's not the wheel that I like. It's the track IR. That's the true game changer. You should try short speed live pumps. What is that? Yeah, I can drive a tractor. I can't steer a combine though. Also, I'm sorry that there's no volume. We've been streaming for the last hour and 30 minutes with no volume. I'm actually surprised nobody else said anything. I used to do that. I used to stream on. I used to do vertical. I haven't done it in a while though. But you're right. Wouldn't be a bad idea to start doing vertical streaming again. I do both. I do Twitch, the YouTube normal, and then I was doing vertical. Yeah, Snow, I'm sorry for ignoring and not using the wheel a lot earlier. I need to listen to you guys more often. It's also nice with the track IR because it auto adjusts the field of view. Like you know, like when you're using a mouse, how some tractors you sit really high or sit really low. Can't play without it. How do you turn off force feedback in here? Or do you do that with the steering wheel settings? I think mine is on. Is it on by default? I just have the gear shift. Not showing the wheel. Hmm. Press X to switch device. Oh no shit. So is it not on here? Is there any settings that I should change while I'm in here? Other settings. All right, I'll take a look. Head tracking, sensitivity 50%. So far I've had no issues with that. I'll leave that at 50%. Game settings. General settings. Tempo trigger, interactive zone markers. Yeah, I don't see anything. Unless it's in the main menu settings. Might be main menu. All right, I'll check check when I end stream. But this wheel has always been kind of like, I've never really noticed the force feedback on the wheel, so it may not have it. It's the TMX Pro Thrustmaster. Although if I do turn too sharp on, I guess I can finish this up here. All right. Let's save game and go to the menu. Oh, this fucking chair. That's what I need next. Chair. I'll take a look. I'll quick go to the menu and just take a look. Because otherwise I may forget to do it. I don't see anything. Add eye tracking, 4-speed. Oh, there we go. So you said you turned that all the way off? Yes, all the way off. Okay. I'm curious, why do you do that? Why don't you use the force feedback? Also, Snow, did you find any website for the hosting or for uploading that mod that we talked about? Turn the wheel and let go. It will just drive in circles. I didn't know that. I've never driven a tractor in my life. I'll see if I notice a difference. I probably will. I should. I know this one was, when I turned all the way, I did kind of feel the feedback. No, I definitely noticed it because I know with that tractor, I was noticing that before. I wonder if I'll notice a difference with the combine when I'm turning though. Oops. Is it just me, or do you feel that you drive faster when you're in first person than you do in third person? Like, I feel like I go a lot faster, and especially when I'm trying to turn on in the roll. I don't know if that's just a me thing though. Okay, so it's not just me. I was going nuts earlier. I was like, why do I feel like I'm driving so fast? I feel like I'm driving faster than 6 miles an hour. When I bought it, I bought the track. So you can buy the track IR. I think it's $130. But you get the track IR, and then you get a hat clip. If you buy the, I think it's track IR Pro. I don't remember. I have the box actually still somewhere. If you buy that, you get the clip that you can mount to your headset. I don't like having to wear a hat all the time, so that's why I went with the clip on the headset. And I've had no issues. I bought this all the way back in probably, I think it was 2020. I've had no issues with it. So the price might actually be cheaper than what it currently is, or what I bought it. I don't know. No, no. So it has infrared signals, and then you have a little. Let me show you. You have a little mounting device that you just leave on the top of your monitor. And then there's the issue is with certain games, F12 overrides it, and that's how you reset it. So like if your head's tilted and you hit F12, now it's centered. So but I think when I bought this, I don't think the eye tracking was really a thing. I think eye tracking kind of came out like a couple years after I already had this. This was kind of the go-to thing to have head tracking. Also, I kind of like this because I can look at the screen and not have it go all crazy. So I actually kind of like the track IR a little bit better. I don't like it. It's bulky, and you guys see the thing off the side of my head, although it's not too bad. I thought the eye tracking, I thought it was like $300 for the, depending on which one you get. I mean, you can get a couple cheaper ones, but I don't know how they work. I don't know how well they work, but is it called Beam or something? Beam, starts with a B. Is that the one that you're talking about? It works off of your webcam or a camera. Yeah, it was like $30, I think, for that Beam. I don't remember what it's called, but I remember it works off of, I think you can actually link your cell phone, but I'm not going to have my cell phone turned on while I would use my webcam, but I also have my webcam on an angle, so I don't know how well that would work. Open track? No, I haven't heard that one yet. Can't wait till I go back to using my John Deere harvester. What is it? What does it use? Is it based off your a website called? Is it a good website? The trusted website? What about just media share? Can you upload it through media share? Or is it Mediafire or something? I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, I can't turn. I officially cannot turn with harvesters. Yeah, anyone will do. Just let me know. I think I'm gonna uninstall that mod where you can change your camera height, and I think I'm gonna install the one where I can adjust my mirrors. I don't know if that conflicts with interactive control, but I think that indoor cam, is that the one that's linked with this, where you can I don't know what mod I have that causes or allows me to make my screen like that. All right. Are you sending it through Discord? All right, let me open up my stream on YouTube. All right. Oh, I go. Okay, so you're not sending a link. All right. Do I gotta sign in? Oh, receive. Never mind. Copy that. Link is unavailable. Invalid or expired link. Do I leave the space in there? I'm not gonna put a space. No, no space. Yeah, I wasn't sure because I wasn't sure because the first one I put is invalid or expired. Is it only a one-time thing? All right. Why did that one not work? That one didn't work. I did not leave a space. I did was copy it. Do it again. You mind trying again? Okay, I'll wait. I'm just gonna refresh the page. If maybe refresh. No, yeah, no, it doesn't. Is there a time limit that you to use that? Why does it keep saying expired? Yeah, I'm copying and pasting the code and it just keeps saying that it is expired. This is what I get when I put it in there. No, it did work, but whatever you did the first time, it did work, but I canceled it because I didn't see a file name and it said something with Chrome browser, and I wasn't sure because I put the first one in with the space, and then the second time it worked, and I thought maybe I randomly selected some random file. So whatever you did the first time, it worked. I don't know if you want to try one more time. Change nothing. You got to keep it open or something. Let me close out. I'll close out the whole website and I'll re-go to the website. How long does it last with in there? Okay, now I'm just getting the key invalid. All right. I'll refresh the page. You mind trying one more time? If not, don't sweat it. I'll just wait for the other one to come out. 10 minutes? Okay, so I don't know why it's saying invalid, but I refreshed the page, so maybe... Alright. Let me pull up my stream here. Check this out. Alright, copy. Paste. There we go. What do you it says total of 3 files. What do you have all in there? Two bean heads and the corn head. And all of them you have to set cruise control, right? Otherwise you go max speed. Awesome. Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for having a little patience there. I've never used that website before. Where was our... Oh. Alright, let's drive in circles. Yep. Dungeons and mods. What is it? Has he converted a lot of mods from FS22? We're probably gonna have to go unload that John Deere. Cool. Watch, the new one comes out at the end of this week, end of this month. It's already 8:40. Goddamn. Probably knock off that field and then probably no stream tomorrow. Uh, I do have a meeting all day, so I might actually get home early. So I might actually stream tomorrow. I don't know yet. Do. All right, take it easy. Have yourself a great night, and thanks again for the mods. We're gonna have to buy a new. We're gonna have to buy another John Deere harvester, so I'll have to sell that one. Maybe we'll have a John Deere harvester on next stream for the corn. Alrighty, no worries. I'll have a great day tomorrow. Alright, let's see if I got my position correct. I did. I just can't wait till Saturday for the long stream. Actually put in some work with this, the wheel and pedals. And keep working on my keybinds. I might actually do that tomorrow. I might do my keybinds tomorrow off stream so I can get most of them set up the way that I want them on Friday's stream. I can still zoom in. Nice. Let's go. Actually, might even just get this section done. I may not even have enough time to do the other part of the field. Going right down the roll. Well, if you guys are a fan of Case, this may be the last stream that you see the Case. think I need to rebind that button as well. There goes some of our crop. What's the mod for the corn stalk? This was, it's not a mod, it's the map that I'm on. Ray County has their own custom textures. It's a PC only map though. So, well, let's doing that. Let's take a look at harvesters. I forgot which one I bought. I don't know if I want to buy that same one because that one was quite expensive and my chair is stupid on me. Hydraulic is going. I need a new chair. I think the one that we had was, I think we had that's the one that we currently have, but I'm pretty sure it was the S7. That holds 17,282. At 24,000, that's $591,000. Okay, so probably go with the 17.5. Engine setup, probably want a little more horse. Only 14,000. Let's see, wheel setup. I don't want tracks. Probably go with the twin wheels. Let's see what else we have. Michelin. What do they got? 4 tires, balloon. Yeah, go with Continentals. What else we got here? What is wide 2? What is twin wheels 2? I don't see a difference. Let's see, Model 2. Put that on exhaust. We'll do Model 1. Pipe 7 meters. Yeah, I think 7 meters would be fine. Cabin sensors, yes. Extra mirrors. So 307,000 if we do higher purchase and we put down, let's just say 92,000, $18,000. We can only do if we put more money down. No, the max we can do is 1 year and we put down $153,000. We can only do years, we can only do every $100,000. Well, actually, no. So we could do 3 years. We could do 2 years, put down 92,000. That'd be $9,200 a month. I think that would be good. I don't know if this model has extra options, but let's test it out here. Get rid of this. All right, I'm just gonna double check, make sure I saved. All right, give me a second, chat. Knew that was gonna do that. All right, let's go documents. Sorry, we just got these mods today, so I want to. I got impatient, so I wanted to check these out. All right, let me just go through my mods here real quick. Find out where that is. Do, 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 do. Okay. All right, corn headers. Where would that be? 612. Yeah, that's the right one. Chopping knives, no lights. Put lights on. We do not want that. Attacher type. Stand support, normal. Working speed. We want change that to 6. I think that would be, we'll do 6.3. All right, we'll do no. All right, $54,000. We'll go ahead and buy that. And then let's go back to Harvester, and we were gonna get the S series combines. No, not that one. I wouldn't mind getting that one just because of the horse. Well, 460 isn't bad, but and twin wheels. Signage, we're gonna do Model 3, I think. Yeah, Model 3. Windows, do we want them tinted? Tinted 1, 2, 3. We'll do tinted 1. What? Actually, it doesn't really look tinted. That's more of like a very light tint. We'll do tinted 1. What's going on, Eugene? All right, lower cabin lights. Front and rear signage. No. Exhaust, leave that. Rear axle width. We're gonna leave that at standard. Can we go chopper model 1, 2? We'll leave it at 1. All right. So extra mirrors, yes. Cabin sensors, yes. Cabin headlights. We'll leave it at round. Leave that. Leave that. 7 meters. I think that will be fine. All right. This we're gonna put on a higher purchase, 92,000. We're gonna do 2 years. And I'm hoping that this is the all right, let's do here. And do we have looks like we have controls that we can do here. don't know what that does. Oh, that's the door. Okay. Also, I need to get rid of mouse activation here. And then what's the last button here? Oh, that's just for that. Okay, how's the inside look? Inside. Not shabby. Not too shabby. I gotta get situated here. Why is this thing so hard to turn? All right, I'm not gonna turn. I don't know how my force feedback is. Oh, hopefully it didn't reset force feedback. I don't know if I like that one. I do not know if I like that one. That was see, this is why I was gonna test this off stream. This is why I was gonna test off stream because you guys probably don't care for this shit. Unless it was the tires. Maybe it was the tires that was doing that. All right, I'm just gonna save here, and I'm gonna just so auto save doesn't kick in case I make a mistake. That way I don't have to keep reloading the mods every single time. All right. Let's see what else. He makes the same one. I don't know. We'll hold off on that. What is that? 216. S5 14,000. I want a little bit more. Let's see. That's too big. It's kind of too big. $17.4 is not bad. All right, engine, we're at 547 already, so we're good on that. Let's do two-wheel drive. North America. Let's see. Production year, we'll leave at that. Standard. Standard. I want wide axles. Can't. I want to zoom in. I think this is the one that we had before, to be honest. 6.9. I think that would yeah, let's do 6.9. See, if we do 50%, we can get a 1-year deal. 12,000 isn't too bad. And we'll purchase that because we're going to be selling that other harvester anyways. So let's just do a quick drive of everything. This one's a lot better. I don't know. That other one, that was that other one was not. I don't like how high I sit though. And unfortunately with Track IR, you can't switch where you sit. Let's do a little test run. I think this is the one that we had before. Sorry. Wish there was a way to adjust the seat while you're using Track IR. guys knew how to drive and got out of my way. Actually, what we're gonna do, once I get situated here, I'm gonna turn traffic off. Let's just do that. I think that will just be easier instead of dealing with these stupid drivers. Wish there was a way. The Yeah, I wish there was a way for me to adjust the height. I think that would be a default option. Cruise control set here. 0. Give this a shot and see how she handles. Sorry if it's loud on stream. how she handles, how she looks. I mean, I feel like I sit really high. Turn that down. Is that too loud for you guys? Who would you not want? Damn it. Let's go ahead and sell this other harvester. So what are we getting for it? 247,000, and then corn headers. Sell that as well. Gotta sell this other one here as well, the 8-row. I don't need that one anymore. The only thing I don't like about this harvester is the view. Other than that, it's pretty good. I think this is the same one that we had before, though. That we sold for the case. Got messed up before. Oh, that happened. This one say our yield. Oops. If that says our yield anywhere. on. Okay, what it is in liters? I'll have to change that setting and go to I think 5.7. Good harvester. I like her. I don't know why our lines didn't I do. Let's take a look at our pipe. Oh, we got plenty of space for our cart. Let's turn autosave back on so I don't accidentally crash the game and something happens. Actually, let's go here. Is there... Not that doesn't do anything. That's just... Okay, not really worried about it. Yeah, we sit a little high, but it's not the end of the world. Maybe it's normal. I don't know. I've never been in a harvester, so I don't know. I've had a hard time picking a farm spot in Gage. Oh, you're playing on Gage? What I did... Not yet. What I did is I just drove around. Drove around until there was like land that I wanted and I looked into it. turns a hell of a lot better than the Case. Got to turn the header speed down just a little. I think it goes down the roads a lot better than the Case did. I don't know why it's beeping. We have sensors in here, but I don't know why it's beeping. Do we have oh, we don't have interactive controls. Yep, I think tomorrow, or well, when I stream next, we'll set up horseplay, and then we'll be the grain cart driver. I just wanted to drive the combine for a little while. Getting a good yield. 300 and roughly 320 a bushel an acre. 124%. Tractor. Have you been checking out the driving in Gauge and checking it out? Have you loaded the map up yet? Here's what I recommend doing. Loading up the map, buy a pickup truck, and then just drive around, or buy whatever truck you want to buy, and then just drive around. And then just look for land that you want to buy. Oh, we can turn traffic back on now. Now that I got what I wanted out of the way. It's only, what is that, 8 o'clock? 7:15? Dark as hell right now. Do. Tone, how's the puppies doing tonight? You put down sleeping? Get this last section done, and then we're gonna call it a stream. Little bumpy. Turn off on us? Yes, she did. Sure there's a way to turn off the auto shut off feature with this mod. Lights turn on when I open up the door. What was the open the door? Sorry. Screwing around here. Thank you for the follow. Coming in towards the end of the stream. I appreciate it. What's going on? How you doing? Just doing a little harvesting. Wrapping up. Thank you. Yeah, it's a pretty good playlist that I got playing. It's not mine. I can't take credit for it, but I don't like making playlists. The texture's low. Well, pretty good. Yep, tomorrow will be the grain cart driver when we we'll outsource the driver for the combine. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. How much is it sold? 494 bushels. I don't know. Is that good? I know you looked at the numbers before. I don't know if that's... I don't know how much combines normally hold, but what do you mean? Nitrogen's bad, pH is bad, so we're gonna have to lime the field, which we get to use our new limer. That's good. We can use that. Can you lime and then cultivate? Oh, we gotta plow the field too. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do this weekend with these fields. I forgot we gotta do this every corn harvest. We gotta plow. decent amount of rows left. I thought it was almost done. I'll do it off stream or before I stream next time. We'll change. I'll change this header speed down a little. I think it lines up better with the rows than the case did. What is 72%? No, 91%. 80 or no, 77. All right. Make sure I'm reading the right ones. Might have to make that font a little bit bigger. Let's see, where is that again? Game settings, I think. No, general settings. We'll do 12 pixels. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit better. Promise. We'll get better at driving this combine. What's going on? I'm doing pretty good. Is that a deer note? Yeah, I got rid of the case. I got a header, a 12 roll deer header. Hey, phone. I don't know what you're talking about. Those mailboxes, they would have been taken out. Yeah, we did have a case, and the only reason I had the case was because there was no 12-row John Deere header. But I had somebody in chat had one. There isn't a public one out yet. But there is one that's coming out soon. Where is our... Oh, way over there. Well, it goes in the upward position. Doesn't fold like the 16-row one. And we're gonna go unload here. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's like SCHABEN or something. He's coming out with a 12-row. Which I think that is his model from 22. Somebody converted it to 25. No, I've had a wheel. I've had a wheel for many of years. I just never used it for farming sim. And I just hooked up the wheel and my track IR, and it's awesome. It's a game changer. This is the Thrustmaster TMX Pro. I bought it in 2020. I like it for an American Truck Sim. I have no complaints over. I do kind of want to get a new one so I can get a actual sized wheel that are in trucks. But there's absolutely no need for me to upgrade right now. This does the job just fine. And the only reason I didn't really like using a wheel is only because I really didn't want to take the time of setting up all my keybinds on it. So that was one of the main reasons why I never really used the wheel, is because I hated the default ones that they had. You've been considering a wheel, but I haven't got one yet. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what your budget is for a wheel, but this I think was like a little over $200. But my personal recommendation is, if you're gonna get a wheel, get some sort of either head tracking or eye tracking device, because trying to play a game with a wheel and then having your other hand on the mouse so you can move around, I don't enjoy that. But unless I don't have my wheels set up, I'm probably, I don't know. I think I'm a wheel user going forward. Harvester turn off again. Overheats too quick. Dirty. Are you using that mod too now? I don't know why it's overheating. Dirt effects, cooling. What mod? What is it called? It's a maintenance mod. Real vehicle maintenance, I think it's called. The real vehicle breakdowns. No, but it's in beta. Real vehicle breakdowns. No, you have to. So, if you leave your lights on, it will kill the battery, and then you got to jump start it. You also have general maintenance of, like, you got to replace your glow plugs. You can do service on your vehicles. You got to change out the tires. If you use the mod wear your tires, it's incompatible. It won't work. So make sure that you take that off. I don't know if advanced maintenance works on it. I turned it off just to be safe, but I don't know if it if that conflicts with anything. Damn, 10 o'clock, man. I gotta get going here. I'm an hour past the time I wanted to get off tonight. No, I gotta go to bed. I gotta work tomorrow. I don't normally be up. I'm not normally up this late or on streaming this late. Normally I get off about 9 o'clock during the week. But I wanted to get this field done, but it's taking a lot longer than I was anticipating. I work for a moving company. Well, technically a truck rental company. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. It has its days, just like any other job. But normally I get up about 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. Saturday I get to sleep in a little. Yeah, I am so bad. Yeah, this is why I want to control the grain cart. And we can knock out these fields a lot faster. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're just gonna be the grain cart driver. Do we have left? I might have to call it a little early. I wanted to get this done, but and it's a couple more past. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. I don't want to be on too late. I gotta get going. It's already 10 o'clock, so I'm just gonna save this and we'll finish this next stream. Possibly tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, but need to fix my chair, man. Or get a new chair. All right, save. All right, I think we're good. Let's get out of here. All right, well, I appreciate everybody that has stopped on by. Out of here. Yeah, maybe a stream tomorrow. No problem. It was fun. It was fun. Using the wheel is fun now. So anyways, you guys take it easy. Peace.